the Corporate Diary. Today I wanted to chat about something that it's you know, still corporate, a bit of I would say mostly lifestyle actually, but what I wanted to do was chat about a question that I got on my YouTube channel, and that is, you know, what is it like to move to a brand new city? And you may be moving to a brand new city for job opportunities when you're young, and it's kind of like you're starting a new life, a new chapter. You may have friends, you may have family in another city or another country, and there you are just kickstarting a new career and new opportunities. And it's not very glamorous. I think that parts of it can be very glamorous, and if you are lucky enough to have friends or family in the city that you're moving to, awesome. Yeah, so I'd say that it's not always easy, and I think that when we look at movies and we look at these, like, especially rom-coms or chick flicks or like these fun videos where, fun movies where people move and they go to new places and they get the chance to explore like new friendships, and even like TV shows, they really glamorize what it's like to move to a big fun city, and that's great. I mean, it's what makes moves and new adventures exciting. Well, not all of it, but you know, it's kind of nice to get inspired by movies and media and stories that have happened in real life and also just are glamorized, right? But at the same time, I'd say that what a lot of these movies don't really show you, and what a lot of people don't even talk about, is when you move to a new place and you're young, it's not easy to sometimes either learn a new language or learn a new kind of business model and a way of living, a new culture, as well as make new friends as adults. So I can talk to you about that because I went through it, and I'll talk to you a little bit about my journey, because when I was working in Canada, but I was also like living in different places. I kept flying around, and I didn't really work in Canada. I never had a project in consulting in Canada. I was always traveling around from San Francisco to Montreal, back to San Francisco, back to San Jose, Bay Area. I traveled a lot on weekends, and then I started working in New York. So it became really difficult to, in many ways, cement myself and have these friendships and create these like great long-lasting friendships that I didn't already sort of have through school. I was lucky enough to have people in those cities that I sort of knew from classes, but it was really about like cementing myself and New York is so hard to film in. Oh man. Friends, and I'd say that again, I was lucky enough to have a couple of acquaintances and a couple of friends here and there in New York, but really like no one that I knew too well that I could say was like a group of friends that I had. Actually, a lot of my friends were guys, and you know, being like a single girl, it's not the same thing. You know, they were busy with their girlfriends, they were busy with their lives and their routines, and so for me, I was kind of like, wait, how do I move in my mid-20s or like late 20s to a new city, you know, when I'm an adult and I don't have like this cool group of friends that I grew up with or here. So I started checking out a couple different sites, so I did, and sources, so I'd say one of them was I checked out Bumble Best Friend, and that was a great way for me to start looking at who lives in the city, who's kind of like the same situation. And that's the thing about big cities, you get to check out these apps like Bumble Best Friend where it's not like dating, but you're like trying to meet up with like people with people with common interests and in common situations like you, who may be single, who may not be single, and who are just looking for girlfriends, who are just looking for people to connect with. And I found that that was like such a great way to like create meaningful conversations. And then through them, I started meeting their roommates or their friends and friends of friends, and I started planning, you know. And I think when you make plans and you kind of live your life according to the way that you want to live it, you can start thinking about, hey, who do I want to invite? Like, I want to go do this. Who should I invite? instead of kind of like waiting to get invited to stuff. Just like start planning, and if you have to do it alone, do it alone. So a second thing I started doing was going to rooftops by myself. I started going to bars by myself, and I was like, I don't really care if people make fun of me, but like I'm here just trying to like make new friends. And you need to be comfortable with being alone. New city, it's that you need to be uncomfortable with, you need to become comfortable with being uncomfortable, and having these conversations with people, and being honest. You know, there were so many times when like I didn't want to feel like I was a loser, but I put myself out there and I was like, hey guys, you know, I actually don't have any plans this weekend. I'd love to make plans. Like, I want to do this. Do you want to join me? Right? So I think that in a lot of these big cities, people become so wrapped up in like trying to be cool. And yeah, you're gonna come across a lot of people, probably like 90% of people who are gonna be like, oh, I'm busy, like I can't hang out this weekend. Because New Yorkers are planners, you know, you gotta kind of like make it onto their calendar. But people who genuinely you want in your life are gonna make time for you. So have patience and enjoy the ride. I know that this video is so short, but if you prefer short, I can keep doing this. If you prefer longer form videos, I'm happy to also do that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. This was a video recommendation by you guys here on YouTube. Thanks, Dee. And yeah, if you guys have another one, please let me know. I'm always happy to be making videos that you guys find useful. So hopefully this one was. Again, click subscribe for more.